Dark Souls time, how I hate this game. Oh, you came out of nowhere, I didn't expect to see you here, sir. Oh, Dark Souls time, it's the time of year we hate. I'm rolling around on the ground sometimes because that's the only thing I know how to do. It's a terrible time. This man has got some shield. He's got another friend, and everything is great. My girl wants to bury bodies all the time, bury all the bodies all the time. Doesn't fit quite as well. Bananas and pajamas, they slowly poison you. Now don't go wasting my precious time. Uh-oh. Do you ever just feel like sometimes you just need like a really good think and you just feel like climbing down in like an old abandoned well somewhere where like no one knows you're there and just sitting in like the darkness for like day and night with not really much food and like a very small supply of water just so you can like, you know, really think about things.
In an old abandoned well.
Yeah, you know. It was sincere. It was. I am gonna legitimately miss Clarence after I stab him and let all the air empty out of him and commend his soul into whatever balloon hell exists. Because you know Clarence isn't getting into balloon heaven. Not with the life he's led. No. It's straight to balloon hell for Clarence. Forget this haiku. It's not about that one time, with all of the blood dripping from my hands, feeling their body grow cold. It's not about that. Demeet. What am I gonna do with you? Shogunai, I watched a new show today. New show to me, not a new show. I rarely ever watch new shows. And it is a K-drama, but I don't know if I'll continue watching it or not, but that's besides the point. They were drinking wine in the show, and I have this issue, and it's probably the sign of somebody with an addiction, which it totally is. Every time I see people like in a show like drinking wine, especially like very casually just at like a nice dinner or something, it always makes me want to have like a glass of wine. And it's terrible. So now I've had a craving since like 2 p.m. today where I just want like a nice glass of red wine. The problem with wine, I love wine, I love the taste of it, but it's strong, so, and it gives me a headache frequently. So but anyway, who got shot in the head?
Those would be the communists. Generally speaking, 40 million people got shot in the head during the World Revolution. But the communists, they all got shot in the head.
They're not part of the 40 million? Or are you just saying of that 40 million, if you were looking at just the communists, all the communists are included in that 40 million? I did hint at red white etiquette. Essentially, drink whatever wine makes you happy is the rules now, but the reds only with like red meat, heavy meats, and white with like fish and like white meat. That's kind of out the window now. There's just so many different like nuanced varietals now that it's not necessarily like a hard and true fact. You can definitely like use it as just an easy rule though. Like it genuinely holds true for most things, but it's not like you can get very like nuanced with stuff, and you can absolutely have like particular red wines with like lighter meals and particular white wines with heavier meals, because there's just like it's much more nuanced than that. You just remember which herbs to put with which potato. That's important. That's really important. What goes with a fruit punch Capri Sun? Oh my god, a fruit by the foot, obviously. Did I tell you guys I brought back one of the things I brought back from America to give to people in Japan was like a variety pack of fruit by the foot, fruit roll-ups, and gushers. And one of my senseis, I was like, because when I was a kid, the only one I was actually allowed to have occasionally was the fruit roll-ups. And it was only when we were traveling. That was like a travel snack to like keep me and my siblings like complacent in the car. So like when my sensei was like picking one, I was like, get the fruit roll up, like that's the good one. And then later I was like, I haven't had a fruit roll up in like a very, very long time. I have no clue. Like I don't know if I wanted to like commit to saying they're good. I saw her like trying to eat it, and essentially she was just like, how do you even eat this? Like, and I was like, oh, it is kind of like a weird food. What is a shoey? What's a shoey? You're calling it now. Your second has a little bit too much to drink. Newsletter reports it through. No, I actually like I don't drink like that. And I don't get drunk like that. Even if I do get drunk, I go to sleep. I get sick and go to sleep. But yeah, what's a shoey? I don't want to know. Is it like a horseshoe? I want to know now. It goes with the Capri Sun. Oh, it's drinking champagne out of a shoe. It's not Bailey's out of a shoe though. I don't promote drinking out of shoes in general. I think that's pretty it's a pretty poor choice. You were gonna wait, which one, Fox? The Greg one or different one? Yeah, I was gonna say, the few times you've nursed a beer for an hour, that's like, I feel really bad for people who don't drink, only in the sense of that like social outings are pretty much revolve around that. Like it's tough because I went through a period where I was trying not to drink at all, and it's possible, you can absolutely do it, but it does kind of suck, especially if you have like a bunch of friends who are into drinking. It's hard to do. You have to really stick to your guns and like get creative with it. But luckily nowadays, a lot of places are into mocktails and things, because I think not drinking and non-alcoholic culture has like come a long way in the last like 5 to 10 years, which I'm super thrilled about. I think that's amazing and awesome. So now you can definitely like have options most places, and not feel like out of the loop and stuff, because a lot of times it was like, oh, all you can have is like a soft drink, and it's like, well, I don't like soft drinks, so like what the fuck. Oh, Greg, do you want to see my painting of Bailey's as close as you can without getting your nose in the way? I love Mighty Boosh. I miss Mighty Boosh. Oh, that's so gross, Wendy. Wendy, I'm gonna ask you a personal question, and you can choose not to answer this personal question. You probably know where it's going. Have you ever done a shoey? I am gonna judge you based on your answer. I just want you to know that. Yeah, it's so good that non-alcoholic drinks are much more acceptable. You've not done a shoey. Okay. You're cut the. Mighty Boosh references always grab your attention. Hell yeah. I wish I could, what's it called? Like crimp like they do. God, I love that show. Crimping, yes. I wish I could. It's a catch-22 that the more you talk about Japan, it doesn't seem that bad. It feels more social. America, it feels way more isolated. What do you mean, Tech66? I'm not sure I follow. You still regularly sing the bouncy the soup one? Yeah. I don't know any of them, but they're so good. I know he like still remembers a lot of them because I've seen him on like talk shows. Noel Fielding. I've seen him on talk shows where somebody will like prompt him, and he'll just be like, and then he'll just like do it, and I'm like, that's crazy. That's just like in there still after all these years.
Oh, and the anarchists too.
Oh,
they shot them well. So well, one forgets they even existed.
Yikes. Did the communists and anarchists shoot back?
Did they ever? Before they got shot themselves, they shot 2 million people.
2 million compared to 40 million is not really, truly a kerfuffle.
Yeah, it was a kerfuffle, all right.
The lieutenant mumbles from behind his notes. I like how everyone's saying kerfuffle now. are you seeing the soup one now? Yes. Saying next time you're on stream, just a heads up, I'm gonna request that probably. I'm gonna request the soup one. Whenever I'm not in a meeting so I can finally have audio. Every time I've caught Sane streams lately, I've been like in a meeting or in some sort of Zoom lesson or something. And so every time I'm like, hey mate, I'm here but like can't do anything. But the best one was you were playing the quiet game, so you couldn't even talk anyway, like the quiet place one. So you're like, it's fine, I can't talk anyway. Yeah, Sane UK streams. Demeet, did you not know? Demeet, where have you been? I've been hyping up Sane's charity events and stuff. Demeet, I swear to God. AJ Palms, thank you for the lurk. I appreciate it. You're that lazy, huh? Can I do it? There we go. Yeah. Check out that amazing streamer with the little cute ooh icon. Yeah, you were like, I can't talk anyway, and I was like, oh great. But yeah, go check out Satan. Usually has a beard, now does not have a beard, but is a beard coming back? I mean, I'm happy either way, but I'm just kind of curious if you're like, this has to, like, this is my identity, it needs to come back, or if you're just like, nah, this is cool. Oh my god, to me that's a loaded question. You're actively trying to grow it right now. I believe in you. I believe in you. But you look great either way. Like, don't feel pressured. But I just feel like if I had something for like, it would be like if I chopped my hair off. I feel like I would be like so eager to like have it back, I guess. People guess your age. Just do people guess you're way too young without it? You look, I would think you'd look like a lot younger without it. But I don't know your true age, so I guess I can't say. Everyone is just working and keeping to themselves. If they drink, it's more to drink. Everyone's schedule is busy. Not really a social thing. I don't know. That's not the experience I get. But yeah, I don't know. It's not the experience I've gotten, but could just be places, time, things. Football or football? Football. Oh, there you go. I forget who Demeet supports.
Yes. The Insulindian deluge, they call it.
Oh, the chime. It must be 5 p.m. The chimes are going off. I had a deluge too in my head. Anyone else get shot in the head? Point to your little head. What? Why is that little? They go way younger with that. Yeah, I hear like people say that a lot where they're like, yeah, I shaved my beard and everyone thinks I'm a child. Yeah, right, Demeet. Nah, you can't. Nah. If anything, I'm gonna make... Demeet's so upset. If anything, I'm gonna make Saint a mod just to spite you right now. Make Saint a VIP. Did anyone else get shot in the head on the opposing side?
Oh, lots of people. Even the king got shot in the head, or thrown beneath a horse, or drowned. Accounts differ. It was unceremonious. Just as well, he wasn't actually the king. Just the king's nephew.
Oh, is he pulling a Padme?
The real king abdicated and lived out a long and productive life as a venture capitalist in Grad.
I love that king. Fucking communist. Oh, man. You grew up with a baby face, so it's been nice the last few years. It's fun to mess with people, telling them how long you've been married and they think you're young. Honestly, I've been getting frequently, I've been having people tell me I look much younger than I am. Like when people find out and I'm not going to tell you all my age. I mean, I'm 838 or whatever. But people, when they find out my real age, lately people have been off by about a decade, which I'm shocked by that they can be that far off. But right. Yeah, people always are saying like 828 and I'm like, oh wow, thank you. But I'm like reveling in it for now, because I know there's going to come a day where like no one, I went through a phase, because there was like a period when I was younger where like when I first became a doctor, every patient was like, you don't look old enough. And I get it, because I was like quite young at the time. I wasn't a Doogie Howser, but I was like pretty young. But then there was like this stretch where like no one was saying that, like rarely anyone was saying that. So I kind of was like, okay, I've hit the point now where I like look my age. And then I moved here, and now I hear it like frequently. Or even like at the boxing gym at the end of the lesson, the guy was like kind of talking to me and just trying to like make conversation while I was like putting on my shoes and like getting ready to leave. And he was very nice, and I could tell he was kind of trying to scope out, because I think he was like surprised that I like worked as hard as I did, because he was like, oh, so you like go train at another gym? And I was like, no. Like I was like, no, I don't go to the gym. And he was like, what? He was like, well, not a boxing gym, like you know, just a regular gym. And I was like, no, I like don't go to any gym. I was like, this is my first time going to a gym here, and first time going to a gym in like 5 years. And he was like, whoa. And I was like, but I run. I was like, you know, I run, and sometimes I play basketball. And he was like, oh, okay, that's cool. And he's like, well, like, how old are you? And I think it was him being like, well, maybe she's like young, so she's like in shape or whatever. And so I told him how old I was, and he was like, what? and he was like, no. And I was like, yeah, man. So I really appreciated it. You sound like a kid on the phone. Your voice is like, Wendy, you do have like a very like sweet and sing-songy voice. I don't. My voice definitely is like voice of a aged and jaded woman. You had some people guess you were 25. You'd have been 11. That's the thing, is I had a kid in this lab. I call everyone kid too, which is also like amusing. He guessed my age, and he put me in like low 20, like he put me at like 23 or something, which if you think about it is like you just graduated from university, basically like undergraduate, right? I had just told him how long I had been in clinical practice, which means not only did I go to university undergrad, but I also went to like some sort of medical program for however many years, then was in clinical practice for this expanse of time. And I was like, did you think I like got my license coming out of the womb? Like I was like, Jesus Christ, kid. But yeah. That is amazing, Wendy, because you can pull that stunt where you're like, if somebody's like, you're like, oh, I have to ask my mom, if you're like on the phone with a telemarketer or something. J-Palms, do you get that every day? Are people constantly telling you that you're like a child? Oh my gosh. I mean, like I said, like I am not mad about it. I'm at an age now where I used to get kind of like cranky about it. Like when I was first practicing, I would get annoyed because I just wanted people to like treat me seriously as a doctor. And so I just wanted to be like, I'm not a kid. Like I'm actually like old enough to do this. But now I'm like, I'm old enough now that I'm like, well, thank you. Thank you for thinking I'm young. Because at some point people are going to stop saying it and I'm going to be real sad again. You have? Oh my god, Wendy. Thank you. How do I feel about this king? I don't actually know. Kind of feel like he was a smart king, honestly, for just abdicating and running the fuck away, but I'll let you guys vote. How about that? I might just like decide on my own, but I figure I'll let everyone vote. Sorry. So number 1, smart king. Number 2, cowardly king. Number 3, I love that king. Fucking communist. And number 4, I don't care about kings. Tell me one more thing. That is true. I am at least 16. I used to drive. I don't drive anymore. Because they caught me. No, I'm just kidding. Please, Demeet, use your adult voice and say I have to ask my mom. Oh my gosh. Unless your beard is fully grown out. When your beard's grown out, you get 28-32. When you're clean shaven, you get 22 to 25. Yeah, that's a pretty big pretty big difference. That is nuts. The amount of times you've gotten a refund for Wi-Fi or phone bill. Nice. Yeah, if your voice is young too, that would also like throw people off. I'm pretty tall in real life though, so sometimes that like throws people off a little bit. Like I don't think anyone would mistake me for like a child. I'm very tall. I'm off doing hot bitch shit or whatever. What's the meme? Oh no, Circa, no, I am not cool. I'm not cool. I'm off doing hot bitch shit or whatever. What's the meme? Circa, no. Hot girl shit. I am not cool. Circa did threaten this. Cool. Circa. I'm off doing hot bitch shit or whatever. What's the meme? Circa did threaten me with this. Hot girl shit. I am I was gonna say, aren't you supposed to be picking up your parents or something? I'm off doing hot bitch shit or whatever. What's the meme? Hot girl shit. I am not cool. Circa, Jesus Christ. I'm off doing hot bitch shit or whatever. What's the meme? Hot girl shit. I am not cool. Did you steal your parents' wallet? I'm off doing hot bitch shit or whatever. What's the meme? Hot girl shit. I am not cool. I'm not cool. I'm the fact that's still going now. Doing hot bitch shit or whatever. What's the meme? You could have done it 40 times. You could have done it 40 times. Hot girl shit. That's a lot of kicks. I am not cool. I'm not cool. I'm off doing hot bitch shit or whatever. What's the meme? My God. That is true. Shit. Yeah. I am not cool. I'm not cool. I'm off doing hot bitch shit or whatever. What's the meme? Hot girl shit. I am. Oh my God. I keep every time cool. I think it's done, it's like cool. Not done. Oh, there it goes. I don't even have a special cheer for 10,000. I think I was like so high. I never thought anyone would cheer that much. So I don't even have like a special video. I usually have like special videos for the higher amounts, but wow. You could have done it. Yeah, we should all be. I'm off doing hot bitch shit or whatever. What's the meme? Hot girl shit. I am not cool. No. I'm not cool. I'm off doing hot bitch shit or whatever. What's the meme? Hot girl shit. Sir? I am not cool. I'm not cool. All right, but that was a good one. doing hot bitch shit or whatever. What's the meme? Hot girl shit. I am not cool. I'm not cool. I'm off doing hot bitch shit or whatever. What's the meme? Hot girl shit. I am not cool. I'm not cool. I'm off doing hot bitch shit or whatever. What's the meme? I can be reading from here. Hot girl shit. I am not cool. I'm so sorry to punish you. Also, I just pulled this off the drying rack. Doing hot bitch shit or whatever. What's the meme? Hot girl shit. I am not cool. I'm not cool. I'm off. Circa just wants you all saying this to yourselves or whatever. What's the meme? All the time. Where you just say, I am not cool. I'm not cool. I'm off. Anytime you do something awkward, doing hot bitch shit is in the background. I always forget Clarence existed. Oh, and I had the nice lights in my background. I am not cool. I'm not cool. Oh man. Yeah. Circa. Thank you, Circa. That is incredibly generous of you. Worth it for the joke, in my opinion. Circa, I wish you had something that I could hassle you with on your stream to that extent. I apologize to everyone. But you know what? I don't. Circa's amazing. Circa can do whatever she wants. But yeah, in case you didn't know, everyone, hopefully it doesn't replay them all, you can get your own Will Simp for Circa mug at my merchandise shop. And if you don't know Circa, that was Circa. We love Circa. Circa does drive-by assaults with kindness. Circa, you're out of control. Circa, you're out of control. Okay, you can win the mug. Circa's out of control. Somebody stop Circa. type join, type exclamation point join. Yeah, do what Wendy did. Get your own Wilson for Circa mug right here, right now. You won't regret it. But yeah, you can enter to win. I don't remember if it's exclamation point join or just basic join. It's not I don't think it's the capital one, but yeah, type either join or like join or exclamation point join. If I actually win this, I will just re-gift it back. I just realized me typing that just probably entered me in. None of us can stop Circa. Circa is a force of nature. Circa is a goddess. Circa controls time and space itself. And Circa also controls the hot bitch shit. Circa's just doing crime without any sort of regrets. But yeah, if you guys want, type you can win this mug right now. You could win this mug if you type in chat exclamation point join or no exclamation point, just join. Win this mug. It's really nice, actually. It holds a lot of beverage, much more than I thought. Pretty hefty, and it's got this amazing Will Simp for Circa image. Yeah, you can drink your coffee, you can drink whatever, I don't know. I can't even. I'm like, I'm a little overwhelmed. I'm overstimulated, but it's good. But yeah, if you want to be in it, please type join, exclamation point join. Tell all your friends. I'm really actually quite pleased with how it turned out. I wish Cheese was here to type join, because I know Cheese was wanting to get the shirt. Hey, Green Bean Supreme. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. But yeah, you can win. And then you can be every morning simping for Circa. Yeah, Cheese is streaming right now. Cheese is streaming Yakuza, at least was earlier, and doing an excellent heckin' job of it. If you're not having also a tab open on Cheese right now, you're missing out. But yeah, I don't expect Cheese to be here. Cheese is streaming. But yeah, you could have your own Circa mug. Circa, thank you. Also, Circa, I hope you're like doing okay, spending time with your family. Fox Anonymous, you get to demolish it with thermite. Congratulations. Oh, it could have been sip. Oh, it's a good pun. Could have done that. But congrats, Fox. Enjoy. Yeah, you get to claim it. Circa, thank you for your generosity as always. Doing crimes of kindness though. My mouth my cheeks hurt right now because I was smiling and laughing so much. It is the best type of crime. Oh my god. I've been so happy the few times you've been able to stream lately. I was so excited to get to see Circa again. Crimes of joy. That's what we'll tell the court. Officer, it was a crime of joy. Santa is a fucking criminal. Santa is a criminal. Santa sneaks into people's houses. If I snuck into a house and left something, I would be arrested as a criminal. Even if it was a gift, you know? He does steal cookies and milk, though. Yeah, breaking and entering. Someone send that man to jail. Send Santa to jail. Euler diagram is... It's a Venn diagram, Circa. Demi's just tiptoeing around that topic. Did they try that in the Santa Claus movie? Oh, the Tim Allen one? I almost said Tim Curry, and that would have been much different. Feel free to enter your house and... okay. Yeah, it's what Matt calls a Venn diagram. Smart King.
Yes.
Thanks for voting, guys.
King had a nose for bad PR. He ran before it. What is the expression? Went down? Anyway, Gil got out alive and his nephew Frisell, got shot in his place.
Also, if you all are liking the lighting, it's all thanks to Circa as well. Yeah, Circa has met Mac. Mac adores you, Circa, by the way. Mac's not here, so I think I can share the secret, but Mac absolutely adores Circa. And I'm sorry. Yeah, Wendy knows it too. Yeah, exactly. Mac thinks like you are the tops. Especially because you also hated the first Life is Strange, apparently. I haven't played them, so I wasn't aware, but that really tickled him. It is proper math, yeah. Mac is proper math. What to meetねなんでなんですか?
Him and tens of thousands of his wonderfully fascist kingsmen. It was a wild time.
Nice. That is true. Anyone who doesn't adore Circa, not a human. I was trying to, but I was like, I'm a ghost. I mean,